Welcome back to SpiritLifter. Collaboration beers are an opportunity for brewers to get creative and compare notes. The result, as you'll see today, is a beer that has a lot going on. The joint effort we're highlighting this episode was brewed in Nuremberg, so they get the geography highlights this time. Orca Brau of Nuremberg and Flügge of Frankfurt am Main are the creators of the beer for today. Both breweries got their start in 2017, with the shared vision of shaking up a German beer market that had become predictable and rigid adherence to expected norms. To that end, Orca and Flügge brew treats that buck tradition, such as wine-beer hybrids, sours, saisons, and India Pale Ales using ingredients such as smoked malts, fresh fruit, purees, and even chili peppers. The collaborating breweries call this hazy rye New England India Pale Ale tili tock, and it features Simcoe Cryo hops, a varietal developed in the Yakima Valley in the northwestern United States that packs citrusy and tropical notes to complement the bitterness. This refreshment measures in at 7.5% alcohol by volume, a strength typical of India Pale Ales. In addition to barley and rye, the brewers also use malted wheat, which contributes much to the unfiltered appearance. The yeast used here is special too, a proprietary type from the Kveik strain. Originally used in Norwegian farmhouse beers, Kveik Voss imparts tropical notes and also ferments faster than other kinds of yeast, meaning the beer reaches desired carbonation and alcohol content sooner. And on that note, snagging a glass and cracking this one open reveals a translucent amber fluid that gives off a smell most reminiscent of artisanal bread, with some fruity notes, thanks in no small part to that malt trio. Simcoe flexes its muscles here too, but more for tropical fruit flavors like oranges as opposed to straight bitterness. My experience with ales brewed using Kveik is limited, but I would not be at all surprised that it contributes to that same tropicalness. I'd already had dinner by the time I'd shot footage, but I can see tili tock pairing splendidly with grilled sausages and some fries. If that's a little too pedestrian for you, mix things up with some spicy mustard, as the heat may bring out those fruity overtones with every sip. No need to wrap it up in a bun or a brötchen either, since you've got a side of salty fries to keep you thirsty, and because this brew is its own bread. All in all, this collaboration brew proves the adage that two heads are better than one, especially when combining the efforts of craft brewers who are more driven to creating distinct treats, like tili tock. Thank you kindly for watching. Let me know if you're curious to try out a beer made using Kveik sometime, or if you have a favorite collaboration brew. We'll come back to Flügge in a few weeks, but our destination next time is West Africa to sample an herbal liqueur that many allege to having salubrious effects. Until then, auf die Freiheit.